Subscribe and press it like the Peanut Nola 504. Also hit the bell so you can get more of my content. Also press a like. Good morning, peace and blessings to all the nations. I want to say that first. Good morning, peace and blessings. How is your life? I want to know, how are you doing? You know? The pandemic, because I refuse to keep calling that name what it is. Don't allow it to break you down. They've been having some rumors, and they have had some things that are going on in these YouTube streets. And some say that the video that I did yesterday, that this young lady, the YouTuber, has a history of lying for attention. So I want you to know that I sincerely made that video to try to bring us together. You know, I actually did my homework and went and saw her on Facebook, saw her Facebook posts and stuff, and her family actually was writing on the Facebook posts and stating that the young lady, they need space because they're mourning the loss of the young lady. Okay. Please remember, when I say things, that I'm very careful. That I said allegedly. So if the young lady pops up out of nowhere, don't come for my neck. Okay? What I want to talk about today is self-awareness and really digging for the truth. Okay? Self-awareness and digging for the truth. Some people will shoot the messenger. Some people don't want to learn the truth. Sometimes the truth will hurt you in many ways. Some people come up with their own truths. When some people like myself tries to expose the lies that has been taught and told to us throughout history, then people want to shoot the messenger. Let no one shut you down for your purpose. Let nobody sway your opinion and your thoughts. If you have something on your mind, speak it. We are in some dark times right now. We are in some dark times right now, people. This ain't the, identity crisis have been going on throughout history. It didn't just start with indigenous people claiming their heritage back. You have Hebrew Israelites, and you have Jewish people. You got Jewish people who out there claiming to be Jews when they're not. Snatching the identity from the Hebrews. That's religion. You have Native Americans, not all, some not all, claiming to be Native when they're $5 Indians. Sometimes the truth shall hurt you in many ways. When you've been taught all your life one way. We are afraid to reach other heights and learning another way. Because we have been trained and consumed in the brain to believe something that we feel comfortable of being. If you're comfortable being a slave, you don't mind being a slave. That's comfortability. If you're comfortable being a slave, you don't mind being a slave. Because you're comfortable in your own skin. And that's what you know. You only live by what you know and what's comfortable to you. But sometimes we have to get out of our comfort zone. Sometimes we have to move out of our comfort zone, and learn the truth. Yes, the truth shall hurt. It may not be what you want. But it's the truth. You've been told that you were a slave, so you act as a slave. You think as a slave. Some, not all. You accept being a slave. Our people were greater than just being a slave. We are the people of inventions and science. But when they mention melanated people name, they mention slave. As our top accomplishment. When they look to melanated people, they think of athlete, running a football, shooting a basketball, or playing baseball. But they don't see you at your highest peak. They don't thank you for your brain. You are the most high chosen people. And hopefully you will understand, and I'm not talking about religious, I'm talking about spiritual. Then you shall understand what I have been speaking all along. When I tell people that we are the first, and we shall be the last on this planet. But we got to get ourselves out of negativity and start exploring positive What is the good about you? We already know that you can be a bad boy or a bad girl. But what is good about you? What have you done for others? You live a comfortable life. Are you teaching your kids how to hunt, grow their own food? Where's the survival skills that we're going to need if the world shuts down? And I'm not that, we had a warning shutdown. But what are you going to do, men and women? Aborigine people shall rise. Some people, when they hear me talk, they think I have something against African people. I have nothing against African people, our cousins. I have a lot of love for them people. Lot of love for them. But that doesn't mean they have love for us. Same goes with Caucasian people. They have some great Caucasian people, but not all of them are for us. See, I can't even begin to get to anybody else until I start educating us first, loving us first. Then, because there's levels. There's levels to everything that you do in life. There's levels. You live and learn throughout life and history. You have to dig your mind back to history to learn where you are today. I might not be as popular as everybody on YouTube. I got a very small channel. I'm here to encourage people. I might not get the views. I might not ever get the views. But I don't care. Because I am who I am. And I'm only for a few, not for many. I'm only for a few, not for many. Because everybody's not going to receive your message. And everybody's not going to like you. So you can cast your egos to the side, because if you're in it for just the views, your feelings might get hurt. I remember, and I was just telling one of my kids, one of the kids I used to coach. I remember going through Katrina. That was a task right there. I was 30 years old at the time. And I'm 45. I'm blessed to be 45. I'm thankful that the Most High got me to 45. And I was just telling my young brother, I said, Jay, I said, I remember in Katrina, we were called refugees. Hurricane Katrina, we were called refugees. And many may not understand that in our own land, we were called refugees, immigrants. We were disrespected everywhere we go. And this pandemic is going on across the world. You got Africans that are being mistreated by Chinese people. And then the Chinese people in America want to feel like they're victims because they feel like they are victims. Now you understand what black people have been going through, the struggle throughout their whole history. But Chinese people stayed out of it. Other cultures, Mexicans, they stayed out of it. But when they are being raced against, they want us to stand with them. When Trump is doing our so-called Latino brothers and sisters wrong. But do you stand with us when we are getting murdered out in the street every day? My message is not for everybody. Me losing subscribers do not hurt me. My message will always go on and on and on because I'm not on here for subscribers and the views. I would love to have them. But my cup of tea is not for everybody. My opinions is not for everybody. We got indigenous people every day are getting papers. Every day they are getting their papers. They're finding out they're being they're finally getting their papers. I'm so proud of them. I'll be proud to announce that my papers are almost finalized, and I'm working on that myself. Because for many years I didn't even know. Then when my mother died, I had family members came in and told me that we had land. That we Chata Nation. So I start changing everything and I start getting in tune with myself. And that's what we have to understand. There's nothing wrong with you're not shitting on Africa. You're not shitting on anybody else. You're just trying to learn who you are. And people get insulted. They get angry when you start doing your own research and you start learning about you. And that's the sad part. We got some cheeky ass people who get mad at you for doing your own research. For trying to learn, for something that inspires you to want to learn more about you. Don't let nobody stop your journey. Don't let no one stop your journey. I'm not for everybody. I didn't come here for everybody. The Most High inspires me every day for the very few. So my channel may not be as big as everybody else. But I'm going to keep it real. You heard me? I'm going to keep it real. One thing about me, I'm never going to be fake. I'm never going to live a fake, I'm just never going to be fake. Persona. I'm going to keep it real, you heard me? I'm going to always keep it real. And I'm going to be who I am, and I'm going to love who I am. And I expect you to do the same. We are better together than separated. We can help each other build businesses. We can support each other's businesses. We can learn from this meltdown. And when we come out, we can come out better as a better people. So there's a lot of things we can do. We can Open up farmers market. Grow your own food. Feed your own people. Teaching them how to eat healthy. Support each other's businesses. Support each other's goals. I try to support everybody who I follow and who follow me channel. I try my best to support them. It's not about me. It's about us as a nation of people. The only way you see, when I bring negativity to my channel, then I get views and all this other stuff. I don't want to just be that way. I just want to be me. Shout out to to all the great channels out there that inspire me all the time. Because I could tell you this, you guys are so talented. And you guys know who I am without me even calling your names. Because I don't want me calling your names so people won't think that I'm doing that just to get attention to my channel and get views. But shout out to you because you know who you are. I'm thankful for half of you guys who have helped me build this channel to where I'm at. I mean, to say that I'm a guy who just started last year and I'm at 500. I'm really, really proud of that. I'm very much proud of my channel. I still got a long journey to go to get where I need to get. And I want to thank all you guys for your support, your love, everything that you give for me. Because you guys are great. You make Peanut Nola 504 Chief. You guys. All glory goes to the Most High.